Yes. What's up? So today, I just played some team championship in Indore with my beloved friends, Ujjwal, Harshit, and Ahil, and we happened to score second in the tournament in the team Wolf Pack with many strong players, MP, state champion, and we finished second. Our team name was Gambling Grandmaster. That was a fun name. We just decided out of nowhere, and this was a game we lost to team SKM, comparatively a very weak team, which made us go back in the tournament. I won't say the team was weak at all, but our team was comparatively very stronger, considering that we have four active strong players and Ujjwal in our team who is really strong, insanely strong. So the pairing was such that first let me tell you about Kiyan. He is a kid who used to be one of the guys, 6 years back. I used to get some tiny inspiration from him because at that time he was federated and I was not. I am not sure how old was he, but I think 14 years old, and he was very younger. Let me just quickly check his age. Uh, Let me quickly check his age. Hmm, just a second. Yeah. So this was a team championship. By the way, in open championship, it was a very nice thing, and I got lucky that I finished third. I didn't face any very significant stronger players like these guys, which and my friend Ujjwal, Abhay, and Kamad, and all these guys, which would have me win. So I finished third here, and I only lost to the champion Avi Bagri in a winning game. We might analyze that game later as well. But right now, this painful loss. I mean, Avi has lost was not that painful to me because I was completely winning, but then I just made a few errors. Which showed my lack of understanding on the chessboard, and then I went on to lose all of my advantage. And the position was very easy to play for him, and he went on to win effortlessly because I just threw up my advantage just like that. Whereas in this game, Kian's game, I only had two losses throughout the tournament, and this game was particularly very painful to me because Kian was a bit scared to play me, and I was like, okay, it's all right, bro, let's chill, let's just play. And he's like, it's not chill for me. He was like, आपके लिए तो बोलना आसान है. मैंने बोला नहीं यार, कैसी बात कर रहा है, तू भी बहुत अच्छा खेलता है. And Bro Crush भी वो बहुत अच्छा खेलता है. Sorry, 2019. He was rated at that time. I'm not sure if he has any games online. Maybe he doesn't. But yeah, he got his speed rating unlocked in May 2099. He was a 1,000 rated player, and being a rated player at 7 is a really big deal because at that time I was unrated. I unlocked my rating like when met Kian, I unlocked my rating like 5 to 6 months after that. So I had tremendous respect for this guy from the very beginning. And yeah, I mean, why not? Like you are just in a tournament and you see a kid and you are kind of losing to a kid. I mean, I was there with some of my friends and okay, bro increased 111 rating in Nagpur. Pretty impressive. Wow, he played quite well. See, guys, below tournament, he won't play this really strong tournament. So that's yeah, he is very underrated. Still, I would say. Yeah. So the point is that this was a tournament where I met him. I'm 100% sure he would not remember that tournament, but I think yeah, this one where I was unrated and this one, Ashita Gupta, whatever. Ashita MP. I've heard of him. Heard of her. It's so nice. Yeah, and bro used to play it a lot. Yeah, at that time, Nityata, Ayush, these were very active players at that time. Oh, Kama also played that event. Hardik, and these were the OG people. Kushagra, Aviraj, he was my first rated guy, now a good friend. Oh, I don't know, Avika had rating at that time. But ठीक है, many players playing on in this tournament. Uh, कवीन की भी रेटिंग थी. वाह, मैं पता नहीं कहाँ ही था. was yeah, मेरी रेटिंग नहीं थी guys, पता नहीं क्यों देखा था. Whatever. So it was a very nice experience for me. I didn't know what to do. And one of my very first rated tournaments. Like I was under 15, and that was pretty impressive. Where I met Sunil sir, and then all the things escalated. Hmm. So whatever, bro was like this event and 7-year-olds and rating. I mean, I have many students who are 7-year-old, in fact 10-year-old, and 12-year-olds, many of them, and I know how they like play terribly and how still they are very far from getting a FIDE rating unlocked. Though if they play, they can, but it's not easy to get a FIDE rating at the age of 7. So for those who of you who are you're watching this video, especially some kids who are like 5, 6, and see this guy had the rating at 7. So why can't you? Like he played his event first rated event when he was 6. I played my first rated event when I was 14. And that's what the difference is. That's why he deserved the experience. He didn't continue. I mean, he would have become a very strong player for sure. I think he left chess in between. मुझे नहीं पता exactly. उसने काफी time खेला नहीं कुछ साल, especially in COVID. I started to play more and more chess in COVID, and many of these OG guys left chess in COVID during the COVID period, and I started at that time. So that was one of the things. But okay, so he was very strong, but our team was favorable. He's very strong. Okay, so let's go to the game. Enough, guys. Okay, so ये जो event था team वाला. So comparatively, our team was very strong compared to these guys. See, I'll just show you the pairing. Yeah, these guys, SKM. So Sahil should have won the game, but he messed up in the opening or somehow faced where he just messed up and had a draw. But still, that's a very favorable result because Ujjwal, of course, would win against Kavin. In fact, Ujjwal would win against any of these guys. I'm 100% sure. But they had a strategy. Dishant Bhaiya is pretty strong. Sunit Bhaiya is strong, but he was not in the form particularly, whereas Akshit is playing regular events and he's quite strong and he has beaten IM Sahil Day in classical 1930. So he was very strong. He was likely favorite here. He was winning. He was better. I think, I don't know. And he just threw up. And I was, of course, I had to win this game, guys. Like the worst case, I had to draw this game. I did not. So that was very bad thing from my end. And that was a very, even if I would have drawn, I mean, the Shan Bhaiya would have most likely converted Sahil. He did not because he was getting a safe win with a draw, team win, and he's a very safe player. Um, so that was the thing, but again, board 1 and 4 were like definitely to be win, and I won't say overconfident against Kiyan, but I was pretty confident. I mean, he did manage to draw Ujjwal Bansal in the open section, but I know Ujjwal was winning and he just messed it up and he just didn't play his best chess. And Kian had a fluke. And I was like, okay, I have a good score against Kian, guys. Come on, I know his style, I know everything. I was like, okay, I'm going to win easily. But I guess I was very wrong. So I just wanted to analyze that game in depth. Well, I have analyzed already, but just some stupid errors which I still make. And yeah, बाकी तो अच्छा स्कोर था हमारी टीम का. ये हुआ बस, that's it. बाकी we had 4-0 scores. Yeah, so this was the game. I think it's here. This was the game. Kian versus Harshit. Oh wow, so many analysis. I think I did those analysis in the mobile. So the point being that he played this move 1 pawn to e4, and I usually play the French defense and some Sicilian sort of thing. But I was like, okay, maybe bro is prepared and everything, and I was just kind of playing very casually. I would have gone for some Pirk or modern or something like that. But I just wanted to see what does he have up his sleeve, and I was like, okay, let's try. Like, let's see what does he have up his sleeve. It's an opening with pretty much confidence, and I feel that I'm gonna play him from the opening. I'm gonna have a very rough and very complicated positions, but making sure that I have some pieces on the board because Bro is not good in the middle game. But I just lost very badly, terribly in this game. So e4 knight f6, e4 knight d5, c4 knight b6, d4, d6 ed6 cd6, knight g3, knight c6. This. Now I'm not sure if this is a line or something, but I have faced these things I think a couple of times in online chess. And I was sure b3 is a good move, and this is a very solid setup. But this is how the game goes on now. Again, I'm a bit unsure, and that's what we are going to analyze the opening and just going to see some games and everything, and I'm going to check my lines if I have any Alekhine or is there anything. I'm not going to check the lines, but maybe later, but I'm definitely going to check the games. Okay, so here I remember some sort of thing like that d5 is a move here with c5 knight c8, something like that. Maybe I had seen some game like Hikaru's game or Botnik's game where it goes like this, something like that. I don't know. I was just not sure, but I had such games in mind, or E4, E6. I don't know. I was just seeing some random variations when I lost the game, something like this. I'm not sure. But I thought that, okay, let's go E5 and I'm going to have a typical game. I think I had this game against Ara, which I have previously analyzed in my previous video, which was not at all good game. So I think I don't know, but I was like, okay, let's play chess. Yeah, come on, chess. I'm good at chess. Queen d2, knight f5, bishop b6, queen b6, and he just gave away his bishop pair. I have good control over the dark squares. I have some plans on the queen side. I feel that I have a very healthy advantage here for sure. Though after bishop f3, I was a bit hesitant, and I mean, obviously the correct move should be the correct approach should be to go knight d4. But I don't know what I was just weirdly afraid of some drawing chances uh, in the opposite color bishop endgame, but it's not that drawn like that. Like it's very resourceful, and especially with the pawns on the board, material imbalance and everything. It just seems to be drawn, but it's not that drawn. And I have good endgame knowledge compared to him, so why not? But I don't know what did I play. This was such an obvious move to play knight d4, but I just went for this move. Rook to 8 would have been a nice move, but same idea, bishop g4, knight d4. And पता नहीं क्या analysis है. I think Ujjwal did that analysis while we were watching, playing the games or something like that. Yeah, bishop e2, e4, f5, I did that, I remember. And a very healthy advantage like this could have been possible. But I just made this very stupid move, of rook c8, which is this doesn't make sense. पता नहीं मैंने क्यों खेला. I mean, I was just like, let's just put the rook on the c file, just playing a casual move. Then later I'll play my knight here and let's see what do I want to do. I mean, he was playing very fast. That's a good thing. I mean, even against Ujjwal, he had very significant uh, time advantage, and I just can't believe that how was bro playing very good chess. I mean, very fast chess. And I knew that I was very low on time already, so I had to play fast to get back in time. And here, when he played this move, Bishop G4, I was very sad. I mean, I was like, okay, I messed it up, but you don't say that you have messed it up during the game. You say practically, okay, I'm like, okay. I would love he captures. I'm gonna go E4. मैंने सोचा था ऐसे ऐसे मारेगा E4 जाऊंगा. I have a good bishop and there's some pawn imbalance. Maybe an endgame is favorable for me. Let's see. He's just a kid. It's a very bad thinking, guys. But it's way better than thinking negative chess. I mean, if I would have, oh, I shoot, I messed up, क्या कर दिया यार. So negative thinking से better ही होती है. So I was like, okay, let's go in an impractical position. I mean, sorry, not impractical exactly, but a very weird position with some weird pawn structures and unclear, complicated position. Queen d3. And here I played this move, queen d7, which was again very long. Queen g. Okay, no, queen g5 was not good, I guess, because due to knight e4. So I thought queen d7, and then later I had this idea. So bishop f5 मार सकता था, but this was my idea. I would go here. And this case, he would have won a pawn. But then it is followed by e4 opening up. Let me just show you. And I thought that, okay, I'm going to play this endgame. Let's see how the game goes. I knew I was worse because he has some good control over the light stress. But you don't tell that to yourself. I mean, you have to fight back. I mean, after bishop g4, I would have collapsed psychologically. I did lose the game, but that is not a good way to play, guys. I was like, okay, कोई बात नहीं, game है. But again, h5 I played, and then bishop f5, queen f5. I didn't exchange the queens. A6, knight e4, my queen d7, queen b6 here, and I was like, okay, let's go to the end game. I'll sit there. And b5 was played, which was not the good move. I mean, I was panicking, I was getting low on time, but I just didn't know what to do, guys. I was clueless. वही तो हमें देखना, analyze करना है. b5, c5, and I misevaluated this position. I thought he can't have this position because I'm winning a pawn somehow. But I turned out to be very wrong. I don't know, I had a blind spot or something. I thought that maybe rook c5, knight c5, I'm going to win a pawn. But it just turned out that rook c5 here, uh, I'm not winning a pawn exactly. Yeah, there was some problem, I don't know. मुझे नहीं पता. But मैं pawn नहीं gain कर रहा था, कुछ तो था. Where I messed it up, मुझे game भी याद नहीं है. Okay, queen a4 नहीं हुआ था, कोई game में queen b4 हुआ था. And something like this, his rook was something like this position happened. And bro wanted to draw the game. I mean, this was some sort of position. His rook was on e2. And that was a clear reason I could not take. I mean, I could still take it. Yeah, the rook was an e2, yes. So queen c5 was. I don't know how I messed up some notations. I'm not perfect. I'm not a strong player, guys. So I messed up the notation. But ऐसी कुछ position थी and queen c5 was coming. So the pawn was not hanging, and I was like, okay, I messed it up again. I was like, okay, I gotta do something. Queen b4, rook c2, capture, capture. And I was like, okay, let's go to this unclear endgame. Bro went here with very strong knight f6 is coming, rook c7 is coming, and I just didn't know what to do. Knight d6 is coming, so I just went back rook f8, which is apparently the best move and the best defensive move. He went back, and I was like, okay, let's draw. And he was very happy with the draw. I think he saw the game with everyone. And here I made a very bad decision, guys, for the team. I mean, obviously, it was my ego to not draw against him, which led me to a loss. But moreover, I saw the game with Sahil and he was worse. Ujjwal was winning and Akshat was already lost at this point. And I was like, Akshat has lost. Sahil is losing. And I mean, I didn't know if he could defend as well, but Dishan Bhai is really strong, experienced player. And he was, I think, low on time. And I was like, and then my ego thing hit, okay, I'm going to win this kid. Come on. Definitely no chance to win this game. But I had some breaks in mind, F5 break and something. And I just didn't know what to do. Perhaps draw was the best decision. I mean, most likely Dishan Bhaiya would have finished Sahil and still win the match. But I mean, this was a very safe draw because I had no chance to win exactly, and I just messed it up. And I was very low on time, guys. I went on second. Bro had like 3 4 minutes, and he outplayed me like a kid. I mean, it was just like he's some 2008 player, and I'm like 15 1600. And I made some silly errors, and he just played simple chess, and he won. So here I could have drawn, but I don't know what came to my mind. I just gave a check and rook d8. I just somehow thought that I could capture the pawn, but I just missed that he's check. I didn't miss anything actually. I saw everything. But after d6 is something I missed, guys, because I had some moves in mind that I can just play knight queen to e4. But in this case, now I can't play queen to d4, the move I was betting on, because the position is cooked and I'm sure this is already lost. F5, queen d6, and just formalities, and I just resigned. So very nice game, very painful game. And yeah, I mean, I need to analyze the game openings and ideas, but I'm more over curious to see some best moves and analyze typically with the king engine. So let's see. Let's go to the crucial variations. I mean, my engine might not be strong. यार arrows दिखते हैं क्या इसमें यार? arrow नहीं आता है ना chess में इसमें? नीचे इसमें होता है. क्या है ये variation mode? है? अबे क्या है? Whatever, let's just analyze typically. लीचेस ज्यादा अच्छा लगता है मुझे पता नहीं क्यों बट ओके डेप्थ 26 is good. Let me just mark the CPU. Just let depth go guys, कुछ नहीं होता depth. So this was the game. So g4 b3 D5 is a move, E6 is a move, E5 is a move. क्लाउड डेटा में है क्या किसी का? हम्म। या देखा D5 नाइट सी है ऐसा सब। D5 ऐसा कुछ करके खेल सकते हैं। हम्म। E6, okay, this is interesting. I like it. D5, A5, yeah, I like it. Very passive, but ठीक है. E5, yeah, इसके लिए तो मैं comfortable था. But E5, D5, this should be wrong, you know. ठीक है. Yeah, Bishop 3 मैंने सोचा था, but then Knight E4, right? Knight E4, right? Yeah, Bishop 3, Knight D4, पता नहीं मैंने क्या सोचा था. Maybe मैंने सोचा था ऐसा कुछ. Then Knight D4 पे this. हाँ, D3 मैंने देखा था. पर मुझे पता नहीं क्यों लगा that this should be strong for him. I was very wrong evaluation. ठीक है. Knight E7 is also very good, which was played in the Knight D8 is not good. He has an advantage. But Bishop 3, Knight D4. यहाँ पर यार वो क्या करेगा? Very intimidating for him though. I mean, this is not a good move, right? Knight A4 he can do, but I have some strong control. हाँ, मैंने पता नहीं क्या सोचा था. यार ये ना एंड गेम है. एंड सॉरी. Okay. So what's your plan for here? Ujjwal is live, I guess. हाँ, पता नहीं मैंने क्या सोचा था कि हम्म, मैंने क्या सोचा था कि अपोजिट कलर बिशप एंड गेम है, ये है वो है. बट गाइस इतना नहीं सोचना चाहिए, बिकॉज इट्स एन गेम एंड एंड गेम में भी जीत थोड़ी ना जाएगा यार वो. और ड्रॉ थोड़ी ना हो जाएगा. I mean, पता नहीं क्या था जीतने के लिए. बट यू कैन विन द अपोजिट कलर एंड गेम एंड एवरीथिंग. इज दिस टू मच प्ले ऑल द टाइम? इनफैक्ट मैंने कोर्स कर रखे थे उसमें. काफी सारे चैप्टर थे ऑडियो ग्राइंड अपोजिट कलर. सो इट्स नॉट दैट easy for to like. It's not that a dead draw or something. There's always some chance. Always. पता नहीं क्या दिमाग में आया मेरे. यार बड़ा क्रेडिट. नाइट ए फोन नहीं चलता वो. डी फोर स्टिल कंसिडर. एफ फाइव इज नाइस यार. फाइव 93 97 डी थ्री ठीक है. ये सब नहीं होता गेम में बट. आई थिंक ही वुड 92 94. फाइव मे बी नाइट जी फाइव. ओह माय बैड, सॉरी. हाँ, नाइट जी थ्री. नाइट खराब हो गया. क्वीन एफ सिक्स आई गेस. हाँ, 97. 97 is gone. Queen D3, let's say. No, 95. बहुत खराब पोजीशन है. बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉइंट. 92 ही चलता और क्या चलता. 92 D3 बट पता नहीं. D5 भी देखनी पड़ेगी अच्छे से. मैं देखूंगा. यहाँ पर बिशप F3 मारना चाहिए. That was good. हाँ, D5 was not a good move. 97. बिशप D5 97 पे क्या चला उसने. हाँ, Queen D2 is not playing good chess for sure. I knew I was better. I could feel it. Again, Indian says bishop F3, bishop F3, knight F5. C5 is strong. 97 takes F5, F6, G. So knight F5, I played good move. It's the best negation till now. I mean, yeah, let's decrease it. Yeah, knight F5 was a good move. Bishop B6 is definitely not a good move. A B6 is also interesting. Huh? Weak नहीं हुई position. Hmm. Indian is like, I don't care भाई, बाहर में जाए. Queen side lock हो गया. King side खेलेंगे भाई, बाहर में जाए. This could have been approach. ठीक है. but 100% sure Queen was not that wrong. And I could feel I was better, you know. Yeah, okay. It still was another very poor move, but ठीक है. Bishop h6, huh? Knight d4, bishop f3, and then the crochet movement stuff. Knight d4 is the most logical move. Knight d4, knight e2, knight e2 नहीं खेलता हूँ. ये तो और खराब हो जाता है. Rook a8, queen d8, bishop h6, knight h4. Nice maneuvering, huh? I like it. 6, very poor. Hmm, 100% ये जीत जाता. नाइट हट जाता तो मजा भी. कोई भी एफ आई आर क्या आ रहा है? बस इसी चीज का डर था, वहाँ आउटपोस्ट पे बैठ जाएगा, बट नाइट हट जाता तो गेम ओवर हो जाता फॉर श्योर। एफ आई आर है ना, पीछे जाता मैं कि बस ये मैं निकाल लेता 100% श्योर। ये मैं निकाल लेता। तो हाँ ठीक है, कोई नहीं था ब्लंडर, एक्शन है नहीं उस साइड, फिर जाना डेस्परेशन, कोई नहीं समझता। What? भाई नाइट को हटा देते हैं। एक बार नाइट हट जाता सारी प्रॉब्लम। नाइस आइडिया। मैं निकाल, हैवी ब्लेंडर ही पता भी जा सकते हैं। कोई मैं निकाल, निकाल क्या खेला यार वो सीफा। उसने मुझे पूछा गेम के बाद सीफा कैसी मूव थी, मैं बहुत अच्छी थी। ऑब्वियसली इज द बेस्ट मूव करने के लिए। उसको लगा था मार दूं, मुझे नहीं, सीफा अच्छा खेला तुम, रूकी टू कर। ये तो मतलब खेल सकते थे बट ए ब्लेंडर हो गया क्या कुछ? नहीं। टाइम बहुत कम था, टाइम बहुत कम था, बहुत कम था। नाइस स्टफ। एंजॉय। B6 करना था एक तो बीच में अच्छा आ रहा था, B6 आ रहा था बहुत बार, क्वीन A5 वाज नॉट अ गुड मूव, B5 ब्रेक देना ही नहीं चाहिए था, कुछ भी करता क्वीन E7 करके पैसिव हो जाता, और ड्रॉ थी पोजीशन तो ड्रॉ ही खेलना था, ड्रॉ होती तो ड्रॉ ही होती, बट कुछ ट्राई भी करना होता तो क्वीन D1 वाज गुड। क्वीन क्वीन G5 पे अच्छा आ रहा था ना, क्वीन G5 पे भी अच्छा आ रहा था, तब क्वीन G5 नहीं आ रहा था ना। हाँ इधर, हाँ इधर वेट कर रहे हैं, क्वीन E4 भी पाओगे क्या पता। ये निकाल लेता, हिंदी को लेट से हिंदी में लगता है इधर भी आ रहा है क्या? नहीं। एक सेकंड। मार के खेल सकते हैं क्या? नहीं वैसे नहीं, आई डोंट थिंक पोजीशन टू बी ऑनेस्ट। ये तो गलत है, आप क्या बोल रहे हैं? डिफॉल्ट रेपुटेशन है, बट ऐसा कुछ है नहीं। रैपिड में बात करते हैं। ट्राई नहीं, ट्राई यू नो, तो बता है। रुकी है, रुकी है। नहीं ना, नहीं नहीं नहीं। हाँ। पता है ऑब्वियसली। एक ही था। Terrible. इसके भी कोई लाइन है क्या? आई टू गो टू वॉशरूम। क्या है इसमें? वही तो चाहिए। मैं तो फील्ड पे खेल रहा था। B3 मुझे अच्छा लगा फॉर श्योर। D5 दोनों मोबाइल पर D5। हाँ मैं बोला ना था मुझे कुछ तो गेम देखा हुआ है। 22 तो घटिया है फॉर श्योर। हम्म। इट्स कैलकुलेशन। तो कैसे सीखता होगा? फाइन। यार इस टाइप के स्ट्रक्चर आते रहते हैं, वो आरव वाला गेम देखना है मुझे। आरव वाला गेम नहीं तो होगा। हेलो। हेलो आरव आरव। बाय द वे टूर्नामेंट में भी आरव से गेम हुआ था, अच्छा आरव गेम, अच्छा गेम था वो, नाइस विक्ट्री। बहुत अच्छा बहुत अच्छा। बहुत अच्छा आउटप्ले गया उसको। ओपनिंग में ही अलग ही घुमा घुमा के, पता नहीं कौन सी ओपनिंग में लेके। हम्म, ये बहुत पुराना गेम है, वो बहुत गंदा आ रहा था। कुछ तो था यार। हाँ हाँ। इन एक स्मॉल गेम कर देता है। की बात है। हाँ देखा कि पहले था क्या? मुझे बिरवानी सर इनसे कितना हरा हूँ यार मैं। अटारी उदयपुर आए, इससे कम गेम खेला मैं। कोई टूर्नामेंट में। ये कौन है यार? अबे अच्छा हाँ, अरुण से खेला था, मैं जीत रहा था हाँ। और ये टूर्नामेंट जीत गया था बाद में, हाँ हाँ हाँ। क्वीन पे सिक्स। वही हो गया अरुण से। आयुष आयुष खेला था हाँ। ओल्ड स्टफ, नाइस स्टफ। अबे यार कहाँ है? सर्च भी तो चलो मिल ही गया। ऐसा कुछ हुआ था ना, हिला हुआ है वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ, कुछ तो भाई एग्जैक्ट गेम है यार, कम ऑन। उस वक्त अच्छे से पढ़ लिया होता 2 साल पहले तो आज ये आश्चर्य नहीं होता। खैर देखो गाइस, ओ आई डिड वेंट फॉर दिस वेरिएशन टू बी ऑनेस्ट। और ये गेम डिटेल में एनालाइज भी था। वाह। ठीक है। देखा मैं बोला डे नाकामुरा का गेम था इस तरीके का। खेला है मैंने, बहुत बार खेला है। 2 साल पहले। मेरे को 2 साल पहले अच्छे से रियलाइज कर लेता तो आज एफर्टलेसली जीत जाता। बट आई डोंट वर्क हार्ड, आई डोंट वर्क एट ऑल। टेरिबल। बट व्हाटएवर। If wow, okay, I like it. Okay, now I'm going. अब मैं निकाल लूंगा. It's I like it. I like it. Yeah, love the ideas. I like it. 1998 का गेम है भाई। अब मैं निकाल लूंगा। डार्क स्क्वायर ये सब में क्या, ये सब तो अंदर से निकल जाता है। फ्लो फ्लो में। नहीं क्या है बट उसका वांगा। मैंने इसको कहीं तो देखा हुआ, सूट्स में देखा हुआ है मैंने इसको। और इंस्टाग्राम पे भी कहीं तो देखा हुआ। सूट्स पे वो थी ना यार, कौन थी? रेचल नहीं। अरे यार वो आरवी की असिस्टेंट यार, वैसी लग रही है। 1990। बहुत जी है दुनिया में, बताओ। हम्म। 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 इंच फाइव को डिफरेंट इसलिए। if you go G6 and G6 go in G5 no difference. Wow. 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 अच्छा गेम था। वाह। लव इट। लगेगा इसमें आधा 1 घंटा लगेगा आराम से, 1.5 घंटा। स्ट्रक्चर वक्चर सब देखने में thoroughly. And I don't have that much time right now. I have to sleep. I feel tired. Very tired actually. Very, very tired. Whatever I'm gonna watch a few games and go to bed. यार ऐसा कुछ ही हाँ। I feel 3 6. Okay, nice. F5. Oh, what the hell? अच्छा। टारगेट कर रहा है। प्ले तो है यार, लगा खेली जा सकती है। Not a bad line at all. Especially against kids. But if Kiyan is watching this video, bro, you played a great game, trust me. In fact, पता नहीं क्या हुआ, उससे हारने के बाद मेरा मूड ही खराब हो गया। I mean, I sort of tilted. बट अगले दिन मैंने बोला चलो बाहर में जाएंगे। टीम इवेंट था, डिड गुड। एंड इन दी ओपन इवेंट आई वाज लाइक ओके, टीम इवेंट में हम सेकंड तो आ ही गए हैं, इट डिड गुड। ओपन में लेट्स सी, आई कैन विन द होल थिंग। After I was pretty sure I would be been to Abhi Bhaiya, but Abhi Bhaiya went on to become the champion, and then her bunch with Siddhant Tomar ke sath had a very nice game. Work defense, and I really realized there's some subtle difference. You can just outplay lower rated opponents by doing anything. But yeah, especially in such openings. But yeah, the last game was I got lucky. I got paired up against Madhu Sir and he blended. And that was a nice game. I didn't got to have a good tournament at all. And then I enjoyed my night with my friends and had some coffee with Sahil and all. We had a good time. Coffee, car, and a good day. Poker. And yeah, but yeah, all thanks to Kiyan. या किया। उसके बाद मैं चिल हो गया, मैं भाई मूड खराब हो गया, अब कुछ नहीं बचा भाई, खेल दो कुछ भी। एंड एक्चुअली ब्रो वुड हैव हैड अ टूर्नामेंट, लाइक टूर्नामेंट तो नहीं बट ब्रो वुड हैव डन वेरी गुड अगर वो अक्षित को हरा देता, तो मतलब हम तीनों दोस्तों को मार देता तो बट अक्षित ने उसे हरा दिया। मैं पूछता हूँ अक्षित से गेम, अक्षित क्रश है। या दैट वाज गुड। It's six, I like it. It's 94. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like how Junta is playing 1999. Really good is playing. Uh, TV so big, TV so nice game. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Wow, I could just wow, बहुत अच्छा था ये जो भी था। वाह, मैं तो डर जाता भाई। वाह। वाह, so cool and calm composure, open of the squares, very nice A5। नहीं अब तो ना निकाल। नाइस है। हम्म, ठीक है। ओके। वाह। मारता तो ठीक है, खेलते हैं जैसे। एफ पॉन पुश बहुत स्ट्रांग है, कैसे रोकोगे? प्लस बिशप एक्टिवेट हो गया। अबे वो पॉन एनॉय करेगा D4 में, उसको क्या डर रहा है भाई? आइलैंड ही चाहिए क्या? पूरा पॉन आइलैंड ऐसी चेन चाहिए क्या बच्चों जैसे? ग्रो अप डूड। ठीक है, कोई नहीं। ये भी अच्छा आइडिया लगा। सबका झंझट ही खत्म। आई लाइक इट। यार यहाँ पर भी F5 नहीं आ रहा है। आई थिंक आना तो चाहिए यार। All right, I'm tired. Just this one last game. Good game. Okay, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Hmm. Yeah, this game was pretty good. First game, yeah, I was cooked in this game. पता नहीं क्या ही खेला मैंने. ये कौन था बच्चा? He was playing good. But yeah, I just played very casually this game, like very casually. I was like, कोई भी है कुछ भी करके हरा दूंगा. And no, I mean everybody played. Okay, it was a very casual game. Yeah, yeah, push is good, not like that. But here, you should see it. मतलब बहुत ही casual हो. कोई ना से ऐसा कुछ खेलना चाहिए था. पता है बच्चों जैसे हरा दूंगा मैं. But you know, I was cooked in this game. Cooked like super cooked. H4 नहीं खेला उसमें. मैं पता नहीं वंडर ही कर दिया मैंने. Okay, nice. But yeah, whatever. It's doing good. थर्ड थर्ड के साथ क्या हुआ था? हाँ ये अच्छा गेम था यार. ये मैंने एंड गेम लिखा भी नहीं. अबे यार लिखना था. अरे यार एंड गेम लिखना था. कैसी पोजीशन आई थी मुझे याद होनी चाहिए. कुछ तो आई थी यार. देवांश भैया ने बोला था पिटाई हो रही थी. यहाँ यही तो गेम था जो मैं हार रहा था. नहीं हार नहीं रहा. हाँ तो नहीं हार रहा था तो. हाँ हार रहा था. हाँ ये गेम ना. आउटप्ले करा था फिर आता. पता नहीं क्या तो हुआ था. नहीं 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 वो अलग था. वो दूसरा सेम गेम. नहीं कर का तो अच्छा आउटपुट. तो यार लिखना चाहिए था यार गेम में. कुछ तो हुआ था यार. ऐसा कुछ स्ट्रक्चर होता है. अबे घोड़ा नहीं मिला था. ऐसा कुछ हुआ था. और क्या तो हुआ. कुछ तो हुआ था. ये कुछ तो ही हुआ. इसका घोड़ा वोड़ा सब यहाँ पर आ गया था. मेरा ये वाला फोन बहुत गंदा मर गया था. पता नहीं. बा, 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 बा. से- कुछ तो था मतलब ऐसा कुछ घोड़ा वोड़ा मरा था. And then सब ट्रेड वेड हो गया था. फिर ओपन एंडिंग थी. कुछ तो था. कुछ कटा हो गया और किंग चुपके से अंदर घुस गया. फिर कुछ तो हुआ था. फिर ये पॉन भी था. फिर कुछ भी बोला था ड्रॉ है कुछ हो सकती है. इसका पॉन भी जिंदा था एक्चुअली वाला. कुछ तो हुआ था. मैंने कुछ ट्रिक लगा के मार दिया था. फिर टाइम कम था. फिर सब मार दिया था कुछ. साहिल भैया वाला गेम वॉज टू गुड. सिद्धेश का गेम भी अच्छा था. आई लाइक इट. वेरी एफर्टलेस टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. सिद्धेश का गेम. प्रकाश भैया वाला गेम वॉज टू गुड. नाइस गेम. Was fun. I was right. Two queens, but still not over. Still nice stuff. Anyways, let's go to sleep, guys. Good night. Don't let the big bugs bite.